I'm making this video because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to try to make money. If you clicked on this video, then you like me. You done made a YouTube channel. You sharing content to all your platforms. For myself, stock market, vending machines, Turo. If you don't know what Turo is, that's when you basically sign up Turo so that people can rent your car. Turo's like the middleman. They find people that's looking for transportation or looking to rent a vehicle. So I put one of my cars on Turo. I've tried everything to create some financial freedom, dog. And I feel like for the energy and effort that I put into this, it ain't really working out the way I expected. Every time I think I got something or I find something, it goes left or it doesn't perform the way that I expected it to perform. And I'm wondering if that's just kind of the nature of the beast, or am I going to basically have to decide to sell my soul to make money, dog? Because I'm starting to feel like that's what people doing. I'm starting to feel like people are literally selling their soul for money, dog, so that they could live a life on earth that it would have been damn near next to impossible to live without being assisted by some demonic entity. Or maybe that's just my way of making an excuse. I don't know. I know that I tried everything, man. I got several YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? My son got a YouTube. I see a lot of kids on YouTube. I think his videos are decent. He don't get a whole lot of attention. We got merch that we created off of the channel. Ain't sold one thing outside of family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Spending money every month with Shopify to keep the account open. I'm just giving them $40 a month because I ain't making no money off of that. I done bought heat presses, Cricut machines, endless amounts of vinyl. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, and this is the stuff that people don't tell y'all, dog. These are the stories that you don't hear. The truth about entrepreneur, trying to be an entrepreneur. When it fails. I have a 4-year degree, making $30 an hour, and yet still don't feel like I'm living a life where I have financial freedom. I might work anywhere from 100 to 150 hours in the pay period. There is no freedom when you're putting in that much time at a job. Trading my time for money. And I'm 36 years old, and I'm looking at life through a different lens. I'm trying to get out of that shit. I'm tired of working like that, dog. So then you go and put energy and money into these other investments, and when they flop, it's a tough pill to swallow, dog. Like even being on YouTube, dog, it's been times where I done spent hours of making content with editing, the whole nine, and it might get one view, dog, 1 or 2 views. Hours of time that I put in to make that piece of content, and it don't do no numbers. And that's why I feel like, bro, nigga gotta be selling their soul, dog. Nigga gotta be doing something out here strange. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. I be looking at some of these people videos and looking at some of these people that's famous and got all of this money. or look like they got all of this money, dog. And I'll be like, bro, I don't see what the hype about. I don't see what the hype about, bro. And I sit back and I be like, dog, I got some great ideas. Like, why are my ideas not popping? Like, what's going on, bro? And I often think about the book of Revelation when it says that basically you won't be able to, buy, eat, or sell unless you bear that mark. And I also think about the fact that the devil, Satan, Lucifer, offered Jesus all the kingdoms of the earth, all of the riches and kingdoms of the earth. So the entity that can unlock the riches, he'll unlock them for a price. And I think that more people than you care to believe are willing to pay that price, dog. And I think that's what's playing out in front of us. People are really sacrificing loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Accepting the ways of the wicked one to get these riches, dog. I'm sorry. Somebody gotta say it. Somebody gotta say it. The person, if you trying to live your life the right way and you trying to maintain your morals and values and you're trying to put out a positive message in the world, you won't be received, dog. You will go unnoticed. You will go, your content ain't gonna get pushed because the world enjoys a spectacle. Either you gonna make a fool of yourself, either you gonna do something disgusting, exhibit some disgusting, trifling behavior. You know what I'm saying? Nothing positive the world will shout out. You know what I'm saying? And when they do, it's usually that you link to some bullshit. Like when you finally, even when you see Oprah, let's look at Oprah for example. Man, you know how many years I looked at Oprah as a positive figure before I really started to dive in and see all the demonic people she was actually connected to. I had no idea. Man, all of them people be connected, man. Even the presidents, man, come from a certain bloodline. They all related in some form or some fashion, bro. I seen a video where a dude was talking about how all the medical colleges that we thought was black colleges like Spelman, they basically related to the Rockefeller family. So Spelman was basically named after John D. Rockefeller's wife. I seen another clip that talked about the fact that, and I think it was from David Banner. He was talking about how lost we are as a people. And the fact that black people made it, some of these rich black people made it with the same financial literacy, or non-literacy. And, we as black people on the other side are expecting them to come and save us. We're expecting the rich black people to come and save us, but they made it with a mentality of not being awakened. You know what I'm saying? They not in it for the cause of promoting blackness. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot to it, dog, that I sit back and I think about. But the main thing I think about, bro, is it seems like you gonna sell out. Either you gonna sell out or you gonna sell in. Either way it go, you selling. To get into the game, you selling. You know, and I think the thing that I think about the most is the fact that the devil offered Jesus all the nations and the riches of the world. And that always reminds me who has the key to unlock all of this shit. And you choose to allow him to unlock to utilize that key. But once you do that, it ain't no going back. There's no going back. Once you sell out, you sell your soul, it's game over. It's checkmate. It's checkmate. So it tells me that while I consider myself a follower of Jesus, I understand that just at the very base of being a follower of Jesus, meaning that I'm not the most righteous person. I sin, you know what I'm saying? But even with that, that's enough for the devil to want to put the squeeze on me. Want to make me struggle enough to say, look, you won't have to struggle on earth if you know what I'm saying, you come on over to this side. And that's what we seeing, dog. That's what I think the Diddy's and Lil Wayne's and Birdman's and, you know what I'm saying, that's what they did. That's what they did, man. The Kevin Harts. You know what I'm saying? The Mr. Beast. People, man, these people, man, people sold out, man. People sold out, bro. That's why you and me, the only way we gonna make it, dog, the small content creators, bro, the small guys out here trying to make a living to support their family and have a decent life, not be no millionaire, you know what I'm saying? Not be no millionaire, but 100,000, 200, 300, 400, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to stick together, dog. That's the only way this shit gonna ever work. We gonna have to help one another pop and support one another. And I'm not editing this video, you know what I'm saying, because I want to make sure it's authentic. It may be all over the place, but man, you get the gist of what I'm saying. So when you struggling and you trying to understand why you haven't blew up yet, why you ain't made it yet, man, think about that, man. Because if being famous is what you really want, there's only one person that can give you that. Sorry to tell you. Being wealthy and being rich, you know, you talking about rich. I'm talking about, you know, when I say rich, I mean upwards of, you know, tens and 20s of millions of dollars, dog. Like, for example, bro, and this the last example I'm gonna give. The Roaring Kitty dude, the GameStop cat, that I want to say his net worth right now is like 30 something, 40 something million, right? Dude was working at Mass Mutual and he decided that GameStop was gonna be the stock that he buy into. And even after watching the movie and watching some of his past videos, bro, I never understood what made him go with that. And then he was able to get so much support on these other platforms like Reddit. He was able to get so much support and get so many people's attention, you know, and it was just such a big thing. And even though he wasn't the biggest story, you know, like he wasn't the biggest winner, but he was the biggest story, you know what I'm saying? He became famous for that. And I don't know, man, it just got me to thinking, you know, sometimes things are not what they seem to be on the surface. You know, now he's in obscurity, disappeared, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, dog, the world around us is way, way different than we see it. It's not what y'all think it is. If you think that being honest and, you know, if you think that that's gonna get you to the level of some of these people, bro, you sadly mistaken, dog. Man, some of these people done killed people to get to where they at, dog. This probably gonna be the realest video I ever get y'all. You can't believe nothing. If they famous, you know what I'm saying, and got people looking up to them, can't trust it, dog. You can't trust it. The devil's goal is to take your attention off of the one. That's his goal. To get you to worship and praise all of these other people that he's working through. So in the end, you praising him. Just something for y'all to think about, man. Cause I often feel like, dog, I ain't blowing like that. You know, like, why I ain't blowing up? A lot of people probably don't even watch this video. You know what I'm saying? Got a little horn sticking up. And pat my hair down. Horn sticking up. But yeah, man, you know, just something to think about, dog.